And the other team has got some selection issues of their own, Craig. Brodie Grundy, what happens now?
Simon Goodwin had this to say after the game.
In the end, we probably used both of them in the ruck a little bit more than what we were planning for, but that was what the game needed at the time. So he'll evolve, he'll get better. As I said, it wasn't a free-flowing forward entry type of game. It was a lot of repeat entries, a lot of scrappy entries for both teams. So, we'll go back and have a look at it and assess it as we go.
So you must be getting tired, Simon Goodwin, of answering the questions, because I think you can see there that the average score with Grundy and Gawn, 82 points. Just with Grundy, 109 points. In terms of the stats, we all know he's a better ruckman when he does it on his own. And I thought Grundy did OK in the first half as a forward. Not amazing, but did OK. After half-time, Goodwin said, I only want to use them as a ruck. I don't want any of them in the forward line. So to me, on Thursday night, he can't pick Brodie because he didn't want to play him in the forward line. So yeah, I think that's it. I think it's all over, unfortunately, for Brodie Grundy at Melbourne.
Lordo, I get really excited when we have this on the run sheet. It's time for the House of Hutch.
I'm in the camp that doesn't think Melbourne can win this season, and it's time for them to be bold and imaginative in the off-season to fix some problems that have come. They're in win-now mode in this era with Oliver and Petrarca and Lever and May and Gawn, but 56 points on the weekend and their forward line is the issue. And this is the opportunity they have in front of them in October of this year. They've got assets. They'll never have a suite of assets like this again. This is their Jeremy Cameron Geelong moment. They've got pick 5 and 15 currently. That might get pushed one, obviously, if McKay goes to Essendon. They've got Grundy, who they can flip to another club, and they've got Jordan, who's seemingly on the market. But 5 and 15, and even their own pick, and the one they'll get back for Grundy, you'd think it'd be somewhere 20 onwards. That's enough to tempt Carlton on Harry McKay. It really is. 5 and 15 on the table. Carlton have to have a really good look at that in their current settings. They need a key forward. Ben King's less likely with Hardwick going there, but Harry McKay, I think they need to go and ask the question and tempt it. And they're going to need assets like that. Most clubs can't put anything attractive enough on the table. He would change them, Lordo, in an instant as a footy club in a win-now mode.
Carlton are fully aware that they need McKay back in the team. They don't believe they can win it without him, so they're not going to let him go.
Even for picks 5 and 15?
5-15 and the money out gets very tempting.
I don't think they want his money out. They want him in the team. So this is the same Ben King that you didn't rate a week or two ago.
Well, he's important to them. I never said I didn't rate him. I said he and Max to this point of their career haven't yet delivered on the return on investment.
Why do you think Melbourne can't win it? They've beaten Collingwood, they've beaten Brisbane. Like, who's going that well at the moment? Why can't Melbourne win it this year? I know that's for next year, but why are you a cynic?
Proclaiming to be anywhere near of the knowledge of you two both, but I think their forward line is a real issue with Petty out. Petty is a big out, and they haven't been able to put consistent scores together without a weapon up forward. And I think they need one, and if they're bold enough, they can potentially go and get one.
I do agree with you that they need one. It's just those two where they can get one.
Well, you're not going to get one through the draft anytime soon. So they've either got to be bold and imaginative, and they can always get told no. But I don't think Carlton are going to ring them and ask.